Afternoon baseball here on the show. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the All-Stars and the All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show, and it's coming up next. Trevor Bauer gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off.
First pitch, 111.
Now the 0-1. Popped up. Hosmer in foul ground. 1 down.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 9. Brandon Nimmo.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Nimmo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The second baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
The International Baseball League Federation Season 22024 Game 1. Games and highlights will be coming up next on GOATS International Sports.
The 1-0 home.
Ball. 2-0.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And now pitch on the way.
The International Baseball League Federation Season 22024 Game 1 matchup is now streaming on GOATS International Sports Showdown 2024.
He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Jacob deGrom is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his 3 pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96. Great slider, And a really good changeup.
The
What makes him so
International
good?
Baseball
He'll
League
throw all
Federation
three of his
Season
pitches at any
22024
time.
Game 1 matchups will be coming up next on
Taylor
GOAT's International
Trammell is in
Sports
to start
Showdown
things off as he
2-0.
looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Game 1 Japan versus Panama
Now the
matchup
pitch.
will be coming up next.
Nope, that's the ball.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Now the pitch.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
And the count will be full.
Game 1 Taiwan versus Dominican Republic matchup will be coming
The
up next.
3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Batting second, the first baseman, Eric.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Pitch on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge.
Game 1
I'm okay
Puerto
with that.
Rico versus Spain
The
matchup
leadoff
will
man
be
wasn't
coming
able
up
to do his
next.
job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with a single, setting the table for the big boys.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Now the 1-0. Hard liner to center field. Santana is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Game 1 Philippines versus Cuba matchup will be coming up next.
He's set and the pitch. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's inside.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Three and 0 now. The pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Full count now, 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the pitch. Popped him up. Hosmer has room in foul territory. 1 down.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Here comes the first pitch. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but foul.
Nope.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
So a full count now. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. 2-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Might have gone after ball 4 there as this one's fouled away off to the right. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that is off the wall. Throw into second.
It's not exactly Fenway Park out there in left field, but a ball up the wall is not a gimme double here either. So even though he almost drove it out of the ballpark, it was well played off the carom. They got it in quickly, and he might consider himself lucky to beat that throw into second base.
Stepping in now, Danny Santana, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 1-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Davis at second with 2 down. The count now at 2-1. Two and 1. Here it is. And he misses again. Ball 3. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with the base open to work with.
Payoff pitch on its way. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box, Dylan Cousins, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
0-1's the count.
And that misses. 1-1.
Count 1-1.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And another foul ball. Full count. 3-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hilliard will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. So striding in, Trent Grisham. First pitch coming. Here it is. A 1 pitch on its way.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Top of the third set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Quincy Hilliard.
Quincy Hilliard.
First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 2-1 on its way.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Here's the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Now at the plate, Jacob deGrom. A textbook sack bunt situation here. From the belt, kicks and deals.
0-1.
One count and the pitch. Strike taken, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Here it comes, 0-2. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 0-1 the count. Third inning, no score to this point. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Two and 1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. The 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Now at the plate, Jeff McNeil. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Nope. Too low, 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
2-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike one. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The All-Stars lead it 1-0. At the plate, Austin Hedges. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch home. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Trevor Bauer. As he lifts it in the air to right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. It doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
At the plate, Taylor Trammell, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1. 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Runners are at first and second with one away. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Here's the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is in time. Alonso is retired, and there's one away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cousins is there. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. J.D. Davis. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
Davis, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. British Columbia leads it 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Not shortstop. Fernando.
First delivery to him on the way.
Junior.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Well,
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Manny Machado now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he misses again. 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A payoff pitch one more time. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Number 9, second baseman
Brian Dozier at the plate.
Dozier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Oh, that's just out.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Danny Santana. First pitch coming. Here it is. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in, Quincy Hilliard. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Circle change, too low. Ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Jacob deGrom. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 1-0 home. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Last half of the 5th coming up. The All-Stars lead this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Dylan Cousins. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball. Ball 2.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in to try it again, Trent Grisham. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 1, no strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled away. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
2-2.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now, Austin Hedges. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one is launched. Look at this. And gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
So now to the plate, Trevor Bauer. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
At the plate now, Taylor Trammell. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ahmed Rosario. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here. Capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now the 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
High and deep down the left field line. Trammell will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Now here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now that.
So here's Jeff McNeil. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 2 out, nobody on. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
The 2-1 home. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And that misses for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the second baseman, Brian Dozier. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Dozier with a drive out to left field. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
To the plate now, Dylan Cousins, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. So here's Pete Alonso. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. The 1-2 is a sinker in the dirt. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First offering on its way. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's the ball.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Fouled off. The 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Now the 2-1. He's in there for strike number 2. Fastball well outside.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Michael Walker is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Digging in, Trent Grisham. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now here it comes.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
At the plate, Austin Hedges. Now a hard liner. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Here's the pitch. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Josh Naylor will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Runner at first here, 1 man out. One 0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed, 1-1. Pause, now the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Standing in now, Taylor Trammell, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Waka comes set. Here it comes on 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. From the stretch. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Taylor Trammell has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box now, Eric Hosmer, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball well outside.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull the trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Striding into the box, Quincy Hilliard. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And there's ball 2 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Dominic Smith will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Dominic Smith.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Runners on first with one down. Back up the middle. Dozier on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the eighth straight ahead. The All-Stars are out in front here 3-1. Seth Lugo is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Manny Machado is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
The 1-1 home. Nobody out, runner on first. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
From the stretch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Lugo is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So striding forward now, Dylan Cousins. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Stepping in now, Trent Grisham. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-0 pitch on the way.
Count is 2-1.
2 out here and a runner at second. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. The All-Stars are out in front 4-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Emilio Pagan takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 14, Emilio Pagan. Now playing right.
New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
So now to the plate, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Chop this one left side. Taken in by Machado. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Digging in once again, Jeff McNeil. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Line towards center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Venezuela used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Trevor Bauer earns his first win of the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Jacob deGrom struck out 10 in the losing effort. Emilio Pagan earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the visitors, 1 run on 2 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Trevor Bauer. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Jacob deGrom. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.